I'm Eric Stark, and I'm joined here at the LO Media Day with Kaufman head coach Dave Ginrich. And Dave, this is a team that's got some guys back, 8 on offense, 6 on defense. Expectations. What do you guys expect to be doing this year?
We expect to compete for a section championship. Whether we're good enough to do that or not, I don't know. But I think our expectations are up right now.
Talk about you got to replace your starting running back from last year, Fisher. He's gone. He was a home run hitter. He has some speed with that guy. Who's the likely candidates to replace him in the backfield?
We're going to just, the thing with Kyle is he could go 85 yards in a blink of an eye. And, he made our line look a little bit better. He made our receivers, he made us all look a little bit better. So we're going to have to be a little bit more disciplined in our attack and making sure that we're getting good blocking in the perimeter and making good decisions. But, we've got some kids at tailback. Sharon Hudson, who played a little bit for us last year at tailback. He did some things at wideout. He's going to be a nice little back, and a kid by the name of Jordan Martin. Okay. Those are two of the guys that I'm looking to possibly replace Fisher. But, it's going to take a team effort. Our quarterback has got to make good decisions.
Mm-hmm. Talk about the section. We were talking a bit before we started taping this. This is going to be a very competitive section this year. There's no gimmies this year, is there?
No, I don't. I think last year we had 4 or 5 teams that made the playoffs, but I really think this year collectively we're going to be better than we were last year.
Wow.
I mean, there's just so much improvement from every team that I see. Even Lebanon, who lost. They lost Capello and they lost Clenamac and Charles Lee. Great players. They still have a lot, of good athletes coming back. And Jerry does a nice job with that air raid offense.
Talk about the teams that made the playoffs last year. That really helps to build confidence. More teams making districts helps to build confidence for these guys for this season as well. It also maybe helps with schedules non-league. You got Governor Mifflin next year,
yeah,
correct?
We do.
Do you schedule that because it's easier to make the playoffs now than what it used to be? You can afford to do a better non-league schedule, Coach, because it won't hurt you as much.
I agree. I mean, our goal at Cocalico is always, number one, try to win the section. That's our goal. If you happen to win the section, you're going to go to the district playoffs. So we never really look at districts as being our goal. But the fact that you can get 16 teams in, you can go out and schedule Governor Mifflin and your non-league schedule. And we're going to find out how good we are. We're playing those big boys. So
now, Coach Ginrich and I go way back. I was doing stuff with Cocalico, covering for the newspaper and other things when Phil Kaufman was there. Now, you were an assistant coach under Phil. What is it like now that you're the head coach and Phil's in a TV booth for Cable 11 Blue Ridge critiquing you, sort of the mentor, watching what you're doing a little bit?
Well, it's funny that you say that because I used to have Blue Ridge Cable, and big Blue Ridge guy. I love their shows and their tape delays that I would watch, but I've since switched to Dish Network so that I don't really, Phil can talk to me, but I don't really hear him, critiquing me he'll do it to me personally, but I don't have to hear it over the air. So, no. But Phil's always been positive with our program, and I've learned a lot from Phil. I've learned a lot about football, about working with kids, and so I always treasure what he has to say, good, bad, or indifferent. It's not always good. You would think it would be, but it's not always good. So.
But the reason why you switched to Dish is because of Phil Kaufman. Let's get that out there.
No. I switched. Blue Ridge prices are too high.
Oh, okay. Best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it. That's a good one.
Thanks, Dave.